Welcome to your Yin Yoga practice for opening up your body. If you're ready, grab your mat, grab some water, and let's begin. Starting out today in a seated position on your mat with your legs stretched out in front of you. And I want to make sure that you are able to easily stay upright. So if you notice you're either falling back or rounding the back, make sure to find some height. So maybe come and sit on a yoga block, a blanket, a pillow, whatever you need. But just staying up shouldn't take too much effort. From there, find a nice long spine, slight activation in your legs. And then when you're ready, folding forward from your hips. Until we're about 80%. And then when you're there, gently round the back and relax into the posture. Relaxing your legs, your neck. Maybe finding some support if that feels good for you. So maybe you want to lean on a pillow or on a block. Whatever feels good for you here. And here you have a really nice opportunity to really breathe into your back. So feeling the space in between the ribs, in between the shoulders on your inhale. It's making space on the back side of the body. And then on the exhale, feeling it all relax back down. And just allowing gravity to do the work here, so nothing you have to do, nothing to think about. If you don't want to use props, you can just really relax into the posture, allowing your head to hang there. Let's take a final breath here in the posture. And then gently find your way back up. Maybe making some small movements to release any tension if that feels good for you. And then when you're ready, find your way onto your belly. Placing your elbows and your hands on your mat. Elbows either in line with your shoulders or slightly in front of them. Shoulder width distance. From there, in your inhale, really open through the chest, find length. And gently staying here. If you'd like to have a bit more support here, feel free to place a blanket or a pillow underneath your ribs for a bit more support. Otherwise, we're going to be staying here for a few breaths. Feel free to support your head if that feels good for you. So maybe use a block, allowing the head to rest on top of it. And here you have a really nice opportunity to breathe into your chest. Feeling your chest expanding towards all sides on your inhale, feeling the ribs expand. And gently relaxing on the exhale. If you want to make the posture even more intense, you can use your yoga blocks and place your underarms on top of them to make the opening even more intense. So feel free to use your props however you like. Focusing on nice, deep, but gentle breaths. Let's take one last breath here. Gently bring the elbows out, stacking your hands on top of each other, and just allowing your forehead to rest on top of your hands. Maybe shaking the hips left and right for a moment to take any tension out of the back if that feels good for you. Also feel free to make any other movements that feel good. Last breath here. And gently pull up your knees, placing the soles of your feet together, and then allowing the feet to come down towards the mat. You should feel a really nice opening in the hips. You can allow your forehead to just rest again on the hands, or maybe your chin on the hands if that feels better for you. The more you are pulling up your knees, so the further bent your knees are, and the more you're bringing your feet down, the more intense your posture is going to be on the hips. So feel free to kind of play with that, see what feels good for you right now. And in your thoughts, bring your breath all the way into the hips, all the way into your pelvis, into your pelvic floor, into the hips. Let's take a final breath here in the posture. Gently straighten out your legs, walking them back together. Pushing yourself all the way up towards the knees, coming into a child's pose. So hips on top of the feet, top of the heels, arms alongside the body, just melting over your knees. Just taking a moment to feel a nice roundness in your back and between the shoulders, compactness of the hips. Your next inhale, gently coming back up. And then finding your way all the way into your belly. Onto your back. When you're there, take your right knee into your chest, left leg straight out onto your mat. Stretch your right arm out towards the side, palm facing up. And on the exhale, bring your right knee towards the left, coming into a spinal twist. Feel free to support your knee with a block or a pillow if that feels good for you, blanket. And then make sure both shoulders are still grounded on your mat. From there, to go a step further, bend your left knee, walk it slightly back, and see if you can grab hold of your left foot with your right hand. Making a nice pretzel out of yourself. Maybe pulling it slightly more towards the hips to make the stretch even more intense. Again, try to keep both shoulders grounded on your mat. Hey, Joy. Hello. I'm not sure if you can see my dog. I think she's on the screen now. Hi, come back. Right, and your sweet face of June. I'm not sure if you can still see me. I hope so. Anyway, just gently allow your head to fall towards the right to take the twist all the way up into your neck. Maybe closing the eyes. You have a really nice opportunity to breathe into the side body here. Feeling the gentle pressure of your chest, of your ribs, and of your belly on the inhale. And gentle release, relaxation on the exhale. Let's take one more breath here. Gently release your foot, stretch your left leg, and then from there gently rolling back into the middle. Taking both knees into the chest for a moment, maybe rocking back and forth, left and right. Maybe making circles with the knees, which is what I always like to do, giving a bit of a massage to the lower back. Just making any movements that feel good for you right now. Take any pressure out of it. One more nice deep breath here. And gently straighten out your right leg onto your mat, pulling your left knee into the chest. Left arm coming out towards the side, palm facing up. And then with the exhale, gently bring your left knee towards the right. Coming into that spinal twist. Enjoy some dog cuddles. All right, from there, making sure both shoulders are still grounded on your mat, maybe supporting your knee. And if you want to take that step further, bend your right knee, walk it slightly back, and then maybe grab hold of your knee or your foot with your left hand, and maybe even pulling it slightly more towards your hips for an even more intense variation. Again, keep both shoulders grounded on your mat. And from there, allowing your head to fall towards the left, taking the twist all the way up into your neck. Again, really try to relax into the posture, just allowing gravity to do the work for you. Having that really nice opportunity to breathe into your side body. Feeling the expansion on the inhale. And a gentle release on your exhale. Let's take one more breath here. Gently release your right foot, stretch out your right leg, and from there rolling back into the middle. Again, taking both knees into the chest for a moment, giving yourself a nice big hug, make yourself small. And then from there, gently releasing into Shavasana for our final relaxation. So straighten out the legs onto your mat, allowing the feet to fall open, arms slightly away from the body with the palms facing up, eyes gently closed. And just take a moment to feel the contact of your body and the mat, allowing yourself to melt into your mat. Releasing any last tension you may be holding. Just taking rest. Relax. Gently bring your attention back to your breath. Bring some small movements back into your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet. Gently allowing the movements to become a little bit bigger. Maybe moving your head left and right. Maybe giving yourself a nice big stretch. Or making yourself small. Just see what feels good for your body. And gently pushing yourself up into a seated position to close off our practice. On your inhale, circle your arms all the way up until the hands touch overhead. On the exhale, gently bring them down in front of your chest. Take a nice deep breath for yourself. Take a nice deep breath for someone you love. Finally, take a nice deep breath for the world in which we live. Gently bowing down towards yourself to thank yourself for your practice, that you took the time out of your day to follow the class. You can gently open up your eyes again. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you would like to practice on, I'll have some practices up on the screen for you. And if not, I wish you a lovely rest of your day and I hope to see you soon. Bye!